Make any woman miss you so badly by adopting these 15 things. Stoic life lesson. Stoicism. Remember, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality, as Seneca wisely observed. Have you ever wondered how to create an unforgettable impression and make her miss you deeply? It's not just about showering her with affection. It's about embodying the timeless principles of Stoicism. Today, on Win Stoic, we will delve into 11 powerful ways to make any woman miss you by adopting Stoic practices. These aren't mere tips. They are life-changing philosophies that can transform your relationships and bring you closer to true happiness. So, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and stay with us until the end. Each point is a stepping stone to personal growth and a stronger, more meaningful connection. What Stoic principle do you think is most important in relationships? Share your thoughts in the comments below. 1. Limit contact. Let's start with number 1. Men often find themselves constantly reaching out to women they're interested in through texting, calling, and other forms of communication. However, embracing a Stoic approach could change the game for you. Don't contact her. By being less available, you can become more appealing. This isn't about playing games or being elusive for fun. It's about living by the Stoic concept of self-sufficiency. Stoicism teaches us to be content with our own lives, rather than constantly seeking approval or attention from others, such as a romantic interest. Reducing the number of texts and calls you send isn't about being hard to get, but demonstrating that you have a fulfilling and interesting life on your own. This shift can spark curiosity and even a bit of jealousy, leading her to wonder what you're up to, whether you're engaged in something intriguing or if you're seeing someone else. These thoughts can make her think about you more and in more captivating ways. For instance, if you used to text her every morning to wish her a good day, try sharing short clips of your engaging activities or accomplishments occasionally instead. She'll notice the change and see you as someone who is busy and happy, not just sitting around waiting for her messages. This approach fosters a healthy dynamic where mutual interest is balanced with respect for each other's personal lives. It shows you're serious and don't need constant reassurance or contact to maintain interest. This independence can be very attractive, making you seem worth pursuing instead of always being available. By being less immediately available, you embody the Stoic ideal of self-reliance and emotional independence, which can make her see you in a new, more intriguing light. This balance will make her miss you and cherish the times you do connect even more. As Epictetus said, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. By focusing on your own growth and interests, you exemplify this Stoic principle and become mentally stronger, showing that your happiness doesn't rely on constant interaction with others. In today's fast-paced world, where instant gratification is often sought through constant communication, adopting Stoic life lessons can provide a refreshing change. Practicing self-sufficiency not only makes you more appealing in relationships, but also strengthens your overall mental fortitude. By valuing your own time and interests, you project confidence and independence, traits that are universally attractive and beneficial. This way of living encourages a balanced and respectful approach to relationships, ensuring that your interactions are meaningful and your personal growth remains a priority. 2. Teach something new. Sharing your knowledge with others isn't just about imparting facts. It's about forging deeper, more genuine connections. When you teach someone something new, you're not just showing that you're intelligent. You're also demonstrating that you care about enriching their life, which are all highly attractive traits. This idea aligns closely with Stoic principles, which emphasize the importance of wisdom and the value of sharing knowledge. Imagine you have a hobby you're passionate about, like gardening. Inviting someone to plant their first herb garden with you isn't just an act of teaching. It's about creating shared experiences that foster connection and mutual growth. Similarly, if you love stargazing, spending an evening under the night sky explaining constellations can be a profound bonding experience. These interactions highlight qualities like intelligence, patience, and the ability to connect deeply with others, showing that you're not just focused on yourself, but are genuinely interested in adding value to her life. People tend to remember those who teach them something significant or share impactful experiences. By being that person, you become more than just a friend. You become someone whose presence is valued and missed. This aligns perfectly with the Stoic concept of mutual improvement, which strengthens relationships through shared growth and understanding. In today's fast-paced world, such meaningful connections can be rare, making them all the more valuable. When you incorporate learning into your interactions, you create an environment where your presence becomes essential and cherished. Consider this: how can you add value to someone else's life today? How can you share your passions in a way that enriches your relationships? By focusing on mutual growth and deep connections, you embrace the essence of Stoic happiness and apply Stoicism today. Your thoughtful approach can make others appreciate and miss you more, building stronger, more meaningful bonds. If you found this insight valuable, please leave a comment below and share your thoughts, or just type "super" if you're enjoying the content. Your feedback is incredibly motivating and helps us create more enriching videos for you. 3. Accept the challenge. When a woman seems to play hard to get or pulls back in the game of attraction, it's not merely a game, it's her way of gauging your seriousness. She's testing to see if you're genuinely interested or just going through the motions. Instead of concentrating on making her your girlfriend, focus on living a life that aligns with your values. This approach might seem unconventional, but it truly works. Stoicism teaches the importance of self-control and independence, qualities that can be incredibly attractive. If you constantly agree with her or strive to impress her, you might come across as overly eager or desperate, which is not appealing. Instead, demonstrate that you're your own person. Having different opinions or standing firm on your beliefs is okay. This isn't about being stubborn, but about showing confidence and self-assurance. By being authentically yourself, you naturally become more interesting and attract others who value those traits. Consider the wisdom of St. Thomas Aquinas, who said, "We attract what we are, not what we want." If you exude independence and confidence, you'll likely attract someone who appreciates those qualities. By maintaining your strength and not giving in easily, you might find your date becoming more curious about you, wondering what you're doing, and even missing your company. The goal is to strike a perfect balance between respect and attraction, making you someone she can't help but think about. Imagine you're living a life dedicated to your passions and values, embodying Stoic happiness. You're not seeking validation from others, but instead are content with who you are. This contentment and self-assuredness can be incredibly magnetic. For instance, consider a modern professional who is deeply passionate about their career and personal growth. They don't alter their path to gain approval from others, but stay true to their journey. Their dedication and focus on their goals naturally draw people to them, including potential romantic interests who find their independence and drive highly attractive. In today's world, where Stoicism is as relevant as ever, adopting these habits can make you mentally stronger and more appealing. Are you living in a way that reflects your true self, or are you trying to mold yourself to fit someone else's expectations? How do you balance your independence with your desire for companionship? By reflecting on these questions and embracing the principles of Stoicism today, you can achieve a more fulfilling and attractive presence. 4. Ignore the signals. Have you ever wondered how to become mentally stronger? Embrace Stoic life lessons, and you'll discover a path to inner resilience and peace. Let's delve into these timeless principles and see how they can shape our modern lives. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." In the intricate dance of modern dating, social media often becomes a playground for subtle mind games. Imagine you've decided to reduce the frequency of your messages to her, creating a quiet space. She starts posting intriguing photos or dropping subtle hints online, waiting for your response. This is a classic tactic designed to pull you back into constant engagement. According to Stoic philosophy, the key is to let these attempts pass without reacting. Stoicism teaches us the crucial importance of self-control, urging us not to be swayed by external events, but to use reason and good judgment instead. By not responding to these social media baits, you embody a form of modern Stoicism. When she shares a beautiful picture from a recent trip or a status update that subtly references an inside joke, your immediate reaction might be to like or comment. However, if you choose to hold back, you cultivate an air of mystery and confidence. She's likely waiting for your engagement, and your silence can be both confusing and intriguing to her. This non-response signifies that you're not just another predictable person, but someone with a life of their own, not merely awaiting her digital breadcrumbs. This approach is not about being cold, it's about demonstrating that superficial attempts do not easily capture your attention. It shows that you are grounded and not desperately monitoring her social media activity, thereby making you more interesting and appealing. This restraint aligns perfectly with the Stoic principle that we should not let things beyond our control disturb our peace. Instead, we should focus on maintaining our inner calm and self-respect. In today's world, where everyone is constantly seeking validation through likes and comments, stepping back and not participating in this cycle of instant gratification can set you apart. This modern application of Stoicism not only helps you stand out, but also builds a stronger, more resilient mindset. Adopting these Stoic habits can transform your interactions and relationships. Remember, Stoicism is not just about enduring hardships, but about actively choosing a mindset that prioritizes inner peace and rationality over external chaos. So the next time you find yourself tempted to respond to these subtle social media cues, pause and reflect on what is truly within your control. By doing so, you not only practice what is Stoicism, but also cultivate a more composed and attractive version of yourself, guided by ancient wisdom in a modern context. 5. Keep calm. Have you ever faced a situation where someone re-entered your life after a long period of silence? This is a perfect moment to live by the Stoic principle of keeping things fair and balanced. Instead of reacting with overwhelming excitement, which might suggest that you were eagerly waiting for their return, adopt a measured and calm response. This approach is deeply rooted in the teachings of Stoicism, which emphasize maintaining inner peace regardless of external circumstances. When she reaches out after a while, consider responding with a simple, "Hey, how's it going?" This type of greeting is friendly and inviting, yet it doesn't come across as pushy or overly eager. It shows that you have been busy living your life, but you are still open to reconnecting. It's crucial to convey that while you value the interaction, your daily life and happiness are not contingent on her messages. This balanced demeanor is not about playing games. It's about demonstrating self-assurance and emotional stability. According to Marcus Aurelius, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. This quote encapsulates the essence of Stoicism. Things outside of ourselves, such as receiving a message or the lack thereof, should not disturb our inner tranquility. By responding calmly and without undue concern, you embody these traits, making you more attractive and intriguing. This approach shows her that you have a fulfilling life of your own, which is an appealing quality because it suggests depth and self-sufficiency. Moreover, maintaining your composure and responding with simplicity indicates that you see her as an equal participant in the conversation, not just someone to be pursued or won over. This respectful attitude, derived from Stoic philosophy, often fosters a deeper and more lasting interest. By demonstrating a balanced and thoughtful presence, you encourage her to engage with you on a more profound level. In modern life, we often face the temptation to let external events dictate our emotions. However, adopting the habits of Stoicism, such as maintaining emotional equilibrium and valuing inner peace, can significantly enhance our mental strength. These Stoic life lessons are particularly relevant today, as they teach us to focus on what is within our control and to remain unaffected by what is not. By integrating these principles into our interactions, we not only improve our relationships, but also cultivate a sense of resilience and self-assuredness. Maintaining a calm and measured response, especially after a period of silence, is important. When she contacts you after a while, respond in a calm and friendly manner. This approach shows that you are not too dependent on her attention, demonstrating the Stoic principle of inner peace. Your cool demeanor may make her respect you more and miss the stability and calm you bring to her life. Are you ready to apply this to your life? If you're ready, please comment, "I'm ready," below, so we can connect with like-minded people. 6. Maintain mystery. Maintaining an element of mystery in your interactions can significantly enhance your appeal and make others more interested in you. This concept is not just about romantic relationships, but applies to all areas of life, including professional and social circles. Imagine revealing your personality and life in small, intriguing bits, keeping those around you engaged and curious. A key Stoic life lesson is the practice of thoughtful revelation, where you share enough to pique interest without giving everything away. This method aligns perfectly with the Stoic principle of maintaining a respectful distance while engaging with others. By being mysterious, you create an ongoing allure, making people think about you and miss the aspects they have yet to discover. Seneca wisely said, "The greatest remedy for anger is delay." Applying this principle, we can understand that delaying complete self-disclosure builds anticipation and intrigue. In modern life, where oversharing is common, maintaining mystery can set you apart and make your interactions more meaningful. Reflect on your conversations and ask yourself, am I sharing just enough to keep others interested without revealing everything? This approach not only keeps others engaged, but also preserves your personal boundaries, reinforcing your mental strength. The ability to control what you share and when is a powerful tool in building strong, lasting relationships. So, whether you're networking at work or building a new friendship, remember to practice thoughtful revelation, a key element of what is Stoicism. This ancient philosophy teaches us that wisdom often lies in what is unsaid, in the silence that speaks volumes. By adopting this habit, you not only become more interesting, but also demonstrate control and mindfulness, essential traits for mental resilience. Embrace the Stoic life lessons and let the power of mystery enhance your interactions and strengthen your mind. 7. Practice restraint. In the early stages of any relationship or interaction, it can be tempting to share every detail of your day when someone shows interest. However, adopting a Stoic approach involves embracing the virtues of moderation and restraint. When she asks about your day or life, consider the value of holding back slightly, sharing enough to keep the conversation engaging without overwhelming her with details. This isn't about playing games or being elusive. It's about maintaining a healthy balance and space between you. For instance, if she asks about your weekend, instead of recounting every moment, you might say, "It was great. I got to recharge and catch up on some reading." This response is open enough to invite further questions if she wishes to delve deeper. But it also indicates that your life is full and balanced without needing to divulge every detail. This approach shows respect for her interest and your own privacy, emphasizing the quality of interactions over the quantity of information shared. It aligns with the Stoic belief that inner tranquility comes from how we manage our responses and interactions, not from external validation or oversharing. Moreover, by not being an open book, you naturally create an aura of mystery and depth. People are drawn to what they don't fully understand, as it invites exploration and curiosity. By sparingly sharing details, you signal confidence in your life's value, showing that you don't need constant external affirmation to feel validated. This can make you more interesting and attractive because it shows that you're thoughtful and self-reliant. This strategy also indicates that you see her as someone you want to spend time with, not someone you have to answer to, respecting both of your time. Imagine a modern scenario where someone shares every mundane detail of their day on social media, seeking likes and comments for validation. Now contrast this with someone who posts occasionally, sharing meaningful insights or achievements. The latter often garners more genuine interest and respect. By keeping a balance in what you share, you maintain a sense of Stoic happiness and composure, which is appealing and sustainable. This approach reflects the principles of Stoicism today, showing that you value deep connections over superficial exchanges. How do you think maintaining this balance in your interactions can impact your relationships and your sense of self-worth? By applying this habit, you demonstrate that you value meaningful conversations and personal space, fostering deeper, more lasting connections while maintaining your inner peace and confidence. 8. Surprise her. Stoicism is often associated with calm and steady behavior, but it also teaches us how to use our minds to improve our lives, including our relationships. To cultivate a deeper connection with someone, consider incorporating thoughtful gestures into your interactions. This isn't merely about excitement, it's about showing genuine care and understanding of their interests. For instance, if she has a passion for art, surprise her with tickets to a new exhibition. If she loves nature, plan a spontaneous day trip to a nearby reserve she hasn't yet explored. These gestures, though small, hold immense value in their thoughtfulness and the spontaneity they bring. Imagine her delight when she discovers you've planned a visit to a place she's always wanted to go. This demonstrates not only that you listen, but that you value her happiness enough to make it a reality. Such actions reflect a modern application of a Stoic mindset. While we can't control everything in life, we can control how we contribute to the happiness of those we care about. By planning these surprises, you're creating joyful moments and showing that you're dedicated to enriching the relationship. This makes your time together special and makes her think of you fondly when you're apart. These gestures also establish you as a source of pleasant unpredictability in her life, adding depth to how you express your affection. Imagine the excitement and anticipation she feels, looking forward to the next delightful surprise. There are countless small surprises that can become memorable parts of your shared story. Adding an element of mystery to your relationship can be incredibly engaging. Like a good story that unfolds slowly, revealing layers over time, so too can your relationship. Stoic teachings encourage self-control and a thoughtful revelation of one's character and virtues. Instead of revealing everything about yourself at once, let her discover your personality, talents and passions gradually. Perhaps hint at a hidden talent or a past adventure, but save the full story for a later conversation. This way, every interaction is filled with new discoveries, making your time together more intriguing and anticipated. Think about how these small acts and revelations contribute to a deeper connection. How do they reflect the Stoic principle of contributing positively to others' lives? As Seneca said, "The greatest blessings of mankind are within us and within our reach." How can you apply this wisdom to create meaningful and lasting connections? Reflecting on these questions can help you build a more profound and enriching relationship, one grounded in the principles of the Stoic mindset. By adopting these habits, you not only win Stoic wisdom, but also a more fulfilling and harmonious relationship. What small, thoughtful gesture will you plan next to surprise and delight someone you care about? Do you find the ideas I shared above valuable and meaningful? Especially, do you agree with that point of view? If so, please comment, "I agree." I'm glad we share the same opinion. 9. Show off your life. In the world of attraction, living a life that others want to be part of is a powerful concept deeply rooted in Stoicism, which emphasizes focusing on your own growth and pursuits. By adopting a Stoic mindset and living a rich and engaging life, you naturally create an allure that draws others to you. When you share snippets of your vibrant life, especially when you're not around the person you're interested in, you build an intriguing narrative. Imagine she checks your social media and finds only echoes of inactivity. This might give the impression that you're not up to much. However, if your posts reflect the vibrancy of your life, be it through photos from a scenic hike, a fun evening with friends, or moments from a hobby you're passionate about, you're not just filling your feed. You're telling a story of a life well lived. Picture yourself sharing a photo of reaching the summit of a challenging trail or capturing moments from a spontaneous road trip. These snapshots don't need to scream for attention, but should simply reflect your joy and engagement with the world around you. This isn't about bragging or making her feel excluded. Rather, it's about giving her a window into your world where she can see you thriving and enjoying yourself. As the philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This approach subtly communicates that you're someone who embraces life and finds happiness in your activities and passions. By living your best life, you naturally make her feel awe and perhaps a bit of FOMO, or fear of missing out. She may start to wonder what's so interesting about your life and why she's not a part of it. This is a basic Stoic principle you can use. Focus on improving yourself and let everything else follow. The richness of your life makes her wonder what it would be like to share those experiences with you. It's a subtle but effective way to get her attention and make her miss having you in her life. Epictetus wisely noted, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." 10. Engage genuinely. To become mentally stronger, consider adopting these 10 habits inspired by Stoic life lessons. First, practice humility and engage in meaningful conversations. When talking to someone, balance sharing your experiences with showing genuine interest in theirs. For instance, if you mention your recent hiking trip, ask them about their outdoor adventures or interests. This isn't just to avoid dominating the conversation. It ensures both of you feel heard and valued. Stoicism teaches us the virtue of humility and the importance of listening. As Epictetus said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." By valuing her opinions and showing that you care about her as a person, you embody the Stoic mindset of humility and empathy. Being a good listener not only shows that you care, but also enhances the time spent together, making it more enjoyable and memorable. This can create a lasting impression, making her miss your presence when you're not around. People are naturally drawn to those who make them feel valued and respected. Remember, people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel, as Maya Angelou wisely pointed out. By avoiding self-centered behavior, you come across as more attractive and engaging. When she reflects on her interactions with you, she'll remember how valued you made her feel, fostering a deeper connection. Mutual engagement leads to deeper connections. When you show interest in her life, she's more likely to open up and share personal stories, building intimacy and trust. These are the moments she'll remember fondly and miss because they demonstrate how well you can connect on a meaningful level. Marcus Aurelius, a great Stoic philosopher, once said, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love." By embodying this sentiment, you become someone she not only enjoys spending time with, but also looks forward to seeing again. Consider how you can apply these principles in your own life. How can you be more present and genuinely interested in others? How can you practice humility and empathy in your daily interactions? By focusing on these Stoic habits, you'll not only win Stoic qualities, but also create deeper, more meaningful relationships. These practices will help you develop a stronger, more resilient mindset, allowing you to navigate life's challenges with grace and wisdom. Reflect on these ideas and see how they can transform your interactions and overall mental strength. 11. Induce healthy jealousy. Dealing with jealousy can actually remind you of your own value in social interactions, but it's important to handle it carefully and precisely because it's a powerful emotion. This approach aligns with Stoic principles about taking responsibility for our actions and using them to demonstrate self-respect and dignity. The idea is to show, not tell, that your life is fulfilling and enjoyable with or without the person in question, which can naturally spark their interest in you. Consider this modern scenario. You're out having a fantastic time with your friends, and you decide to share a photo on social media. In this picture, you're laughing, having a great time, and there's a female friend in the group, subtly included. The key here is modesty. It's not a provocative pose, just a snapshot of you enjoying life with friends. By occasionally tagging your friends, you naturally pique interest without crossing boundaries. This isn't about making someone feel bad or assuming you're interested in them. Instead, it's about showing that you're a person who others, including women, enjoy being around. This can lead to a change in how they perceive you, seeing you as someone who is valued and desired, which can increase their interest in you. A gentle reminder that you are liked can make someone more inclined to see your value. However, from a Stoic perspective, it's crucial not to rely on jealousy as a primary tactic. Stoicism emphasizes building relationships on mutual respect and understanding, not manipulation. Therefore, this strategy should be used sparingly and with the intention of being genuine and true to oneself. It's not about playing games, it's about showing that you value others, which naturally attracts them to you. This approach also provides a fuller picture of how you interact with others. It makes you more appealing by subtly showing others that you are valued. A bit of mystery about your other friends and what they appreciate about you keeps things interesting and may make someone more curious about how they fit into your life. This isn't about creating competition. It's about showing that your world is rich and inviting and encouraging them to be a part of it. Imagine you're at a casual social event, chatting and laughing with a group of friends. You post a picture of the moment where everyone looks happy and engaged. This image, shared modestly, showcases a life that is full and satisfying. It's not just about capturing attention, but about reflecting a life that others might want to be a part of. Stoicism teaches us that our value doesn't diminish by sharing our happiness with others. It reinforces the idea that our contentment comes from within and not from the approval of others. In the realm of Stoic happiness, it's important to recognize that true fulfillment comes from living in accordance with our values and maintaining our dignity. When you share these genuine moments, you're not just attracting attention, you're demonstrating a life lived well, in line with Stoic principles. This makes others more likely to respect and value you, not because of a game you played, but because of the authenticity you displayed. So, how can you apply Stoicism today to build stronger, more genuine connections with those around you? How does showing your true content self help you attract the right kind of relationships into your life? By reflecting on these questions, you can better understand how to integrate these principles into your daily interactions, fostering a life that is both fulfilling and admired by others. This way, you not only attract others but also reinforce your own sense of self-worth and happiness, true to the essence of Stoic philosophy. Thank you for being part of today's video. Before we proceed, I want to thank you for your participation in our community. Feel free to share your thoughts, or simply comment, "I am a newbie," if you're new, or "I am a Stoic," if you've been around. Your interaction is a great source of motivation for us. Let's continue this journey together, shall we? 12. Prioritize self-care. In a world where connections are fleeting and true bonds are rare, mastering the art of making someone miss you can create a lasting impact. By adopting these Stoic principles, you'll not only draw others closer, but also cultivate a sense of Stoic happiness that enriches your own life. Self-care is a fundamental principle of Stoicism, emphasizing the importance of maintaining a healthy mind and body. As Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." By prioritizing your well-being, you not only improve your quality of life, but also become more attractive to others. When you take care of yourself, it shows that you value and respect yourself, which is a highly appealing trait. Engage in activities that promote physical health, such as regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient sleep. Also, nurture your mental health by practicing mindfulness, meditation, or journaling. By embodying the Stoic principle of self-care, you demonstrate that you are not dependent on others for your happiness and well-being. This independence can make you more intriguing and desirable, as it shows you have a fulfilling life on your own. Additionally, a well-balanced individual is more likely to attract positive and healthy relationships, as others will be drawn to your stability and self-assuredness. Confidence is another key element in making someone miss you. As Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Cultivating confidence means understanding your value and standing firm in your beliefs and decisions. When you exude confidence, you send a message that you are secure in who you are and what you want, which is immensely attractive. This doesn't mean arrogance. Rather, it's about having a quiet assurance that comes from self-awareness and inner strength. In today's fast-paced world, confidence can often be mistaken for bravado, but true Stoic confidence is rooted in humility and the understanding of one's place in the grand scheme of things. Effective communication is crucial in any relationship. Practice active listening and be genuinely interested in what others have to say. This not only makes the other person feel valued, but also builds a deeper connection. By being a good listener, you create an environment where open and honest communication can flourish. This is a cornerstone of Stoic happiness and Stoicism today, where mutual respect and understanding are prioritized over superficial interactions. In our digital age, where conversations are often reduced to text messages and social media posts, taking the time to engage in meaningful dialogue can set you apart and leave a lasting impression. Living with purpose is another essential aspect. As Seneca noted, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. When you live with purpose, you focus on what truly matters and align your actions with your values. This gives your life direction and meaning, making you more attractive to those around you. People are drawn to individuals who have a clear sense of purpose because it signals that they are motivated, driven, and passionate. In modern life, where many feel lost or disconnected, living with purpose can be a beacon that attracts others who are seeking the same depth and fulfillment. Lastly, practice gratitude. Acknowledge and appreciate the good in your life, no matter how small. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, fostering a positive mindset that is infectious. When you express gratitude, you not only improve your own well-being, but also positively impact those around you. This aligns perfectly with the principles of Stoicism today, where the focus is on inner contentment and resilience. In a world often obsessed with more, showing contentment with what you have can make you stand out and make others miss your presence and positivity. Incorporating these Stoic principles into your daily life can make you more attractive and memorable to others. By prioritizing self-care, cultivating confidence, practicing effective communication, living with purpose, and expressing gratitude, you embody the essence of Stoic happiness. This approach not only enhances your own life, but also makes you a magnetic presence that others will deeply miss when you are not around. Embrace these timeless teachings of Stoicism and see how they transform your relationships and your life in profound ways. 13. Exhibit gratitude. To make any woman miss you deeply, adopt these 15 things rooted in the Stoic mindset. First and foremost, exhibiting gratitude is a cornerstone of the Stoic philosophy and a powerful way to forge deeper connections. When you genuinely appreciate the people and experiences in your life, it fosters a positive and uplifting environment. Show gratitude to the woman you are interested in by acknowledging her efforts, appreciating her qualities, and expressing thanks for the time you spend together. This not only makes her feel special, but also deepens your connection. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." When you focus on the positive aspects of your relationships and express gratitude, you create a more harmonious and attractive presence. Another crucial element is to maintain a sense of mystery. Don't reveal everything about yourself immediately. This leaves her intrigued and wanting to know more about you. It's akin to reading a captivating novel. If the plot is predictable, the excitement wanes. Let her slowly discover the layers of your personality, which will keep her thoughts occupied with you even in your absence. Respect her space and independence. A Stoic understands the importance of personal boundaries and the value of independence. Encourage her to pursue her passions and support her endeavors. This shows that you respect her individuality and are confident enough not to be clingy or overbearing. When she realizes that she can have both her space and your support, she will naturally develop a stronger bond with you. Effective communication is another key component. Communicate your feelings and intentions clearly, but also listen actively to her. Make her feel heard and understood. This two-way communication builds trust and intimacy, essential elements in making someone miss you. Additionally, be consistent in your actions. Consistency builds reliability and trust. When your words align with your actions, it reassures her of your sincerity. Inconsistent behavior can lead to confusion and mistrust, driving her away instead of drawing her closer. Share meaningful experiences and create lasting memories. Engage in activities that you both enjoy and make an effort to create special moments. These shared experiences become cherished memories that she will think back on fondly, increasing her longing for your company. Practicing patience is also integral. Don't rush the relationship or pressure her into feeling a certain way. Allow things to unfold naturally and at their own pace. Patience is a virtue highly regarded in Stoicism, and it shows that you are composed and confident in the strength of your connection. Lastly, focus on self-improvement. Continuously work on becoming the best version of yourself. This not only boosts your self-confidence, but also makes you more attractive to others. A person who is dedicated to self-growth is inspiring and captivating. Imagine this scenario. You and the woman you're interested in share a beautiful evening walk by the lake, talking about your dreams and aspirations. You listen intently, offer thoughtful responses, and express genuine appreciation for her insights. Later you surprise her with a small token of gratitude, perhaps a book by her favorite author or a handwritten note. As you part ways, she can't help but smile and feel a deep sense of connection, already looking forward to your next meeting. The combination of gratitude, respect, effective communication and shared experiences leaves a lasting impression, making her miss your presence and eagerly anticipate the moments you will share. What aspects of gratitude do you think have the most impact on your relationships? How can you incorporate these elements into your daily interactions to foster a deeper connection? By adopting these Stoic principles and focusing on gratitude, respect, and personal growth, you can create meaningful and lasting bonds that leave a profound impact on those around you. 14. Live with purpose. Imagine living each day with a clear sense of purpose, a core tenet of Stoicism that emphasizes the importance of aligning your actions with your values and goals. This purpose-driven life doesn't just give you direction and meaning. It also makes you more attractive to others. When you have a strong sense of purpose and passion for your pursuits, you naturally draw people towards you, especially women. Think of men like Marcus Aurelius, who said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This quote underlines the Stoic principle that a well-defined purpose can elevate your thoughts and actions, making you a magnet for those seeking depth and substance. Now, consider the power of dedication. By committing yourself wholeheartedly to your goals and living according to your principles, you showcase qualities like commitment, ambition, and resilience. These traits are incredibly appealing because they signal that you are focused and determined. Reflecting on your values and goals is crucial in this process. Ask yourself, what truly matters to me? How can I align my daily actions with these priorities? These open-ended questions help you delve deeper into your motivations and create a more profound connection with your purpose. Living with purpose also means navigating challenges and setbacks with grace and perseverance. Imagine facing a difficult situation at work or in your personal life. Instead of succumbing to stress, you remain composed and resilient, guided by your Stoic principles. This composure not only helps you overcome obstacles, but also enhances your attractiveness. Women, and people in general, admire those who can maintain their cool under pressure, as it demonstrates strength and reliability. Seneca once said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." This Stoic wisdom reminds us that enduring and growing through challenges adds to our character, making us more appealing and inspiring. Moreover, living with purpose fosters a sense of personal fulfillment. When you know why you're doing what you're doing, every step you take feels meaningful. This intrinsic satisfaction radiates outward, making you more intriguing to others. Picture yourself working on a project that aligns perfectly with your values. Your enthusiasm and dedication are palpable, and those around you can't help but be drawn to your energy. This is the essence of living with purpose. It creates a magnetic pull that attracts like-minded individuals. But how do you maintain this sense of purpose daily? It starts with self-reflection and continuous alignment of your actions with your values. Journaling can be a powerful tool in this regard. Spend a few minutes each day writing about your goals, achievements, and areas for improvement. This practice not only keeps you on track, but also deepens your understanding of your purpose. Epictetus wisely said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." This quote encapsulates the essence of living with purpose. It's about envisioning your ideal self and taking deliberate steps to become that person. Another key aspect of a purpose-driven life is the ability to inspire others. When you live with intention, you naturally become a role model. People see your commitment and are inspired to pursue their own goals with the same vigor. This ripple effect creates a community of purpose-driven individuals, each motivated by their own values and aspirations. Ask yourself, how can my actions today inspire those around me? By considering the impact of your actions on others, you enhance your sense of purpose and create a positive influence. Furthermore, living with purpose involves making tough decisions that align with your values. This might mean walking away from situations or people that don't contribute to your goals. Such decisions require courage and clarity, but they ultimately lead to a more focused and fulfilling life. Think of the Stoic principle of apatheia, or freedom from passion, which encourages detachment from things that don't serve your higher purpose. This detachment isn't about being emotionless, but about prioritizing what truly matters. Living with purpose also entails continuous learning and growth. Embrace opportunities to expand your knowledge and skills as they contribute to your overall sense of direction. Engage with Stoic texts and philosophies to deepen your understanding of purposeful living. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations is a treasure trove of wisdom that can guide you in this journey. Reflect on passages that resonate with you and apply their lessons to your life. This practice not only enriches your perspective, but also reinforces your commitment to living purposefully. In conclusion, living with purpose is a multifaceted approach that enhances your attractiveness as and enriches your life. By aligning your actions with you create a sense of direction and meaning that draws others to you, reflect on your goals, navigate challenges with resilience, and inspire those around you with your commitment. As you live with the intention, you will find becomes more fulfilling and impactful. Remember, as Marcus Aurelius said, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be, but embrace this Stoic life lesson and let your purpose guide you towards a more distance. What steps will you take today to live more purposeful and align your actions with your values? Reflect on this question and let it guide your journey towards a purpose-driven life. 15. Embrace simplicity. Imagine living a life where complexity melts away, leaving only what truly matters. This is the essence of Stoic happiness, a timeless philosophy that teaches us to embrace simplicity and focus on what is genuinely significant. Embracing simplicity isn't just about decluttering your physical space or managing your time effectively. It's about prioritizing substance over appearance, which can make you irresistibly attractive to others. When you simplify your life, you eliminate distractions and concentrate on meaningful activities that reflect your true values. This minimalist approach extends to your interactions, where genuine and straightforward communication becomes your hallmark. Instead of engaging in mind games or unnecessary drama, practice honesty, directness, and authenticity. This transparency fosters trust and respect, essential elements for any meaningful relationship. As Epictetus wisely noted, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. By embracing simplicity, you demonstrate contentment and self-sufficiency, qualities that naturally draw people toward you and strengthen your connections. To make any woman miss you, start by cultivating a sense of self-sufficiency and inner peace. When you are content and fulfilled on your own, you project a sense of confidence and stability that is incredibly appealing. This inner peace comes from understanding and practicing Stoicism today, a philosophy that encourages us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. By doing so, you become a source of strength and stability for those around you. Additionally, showing genuine interest and active listening in your interactions can create a deep emotional bond. People naturally gravitate towards those who make them feel heard and valued. Incorporate meaningful activities into your routine that align with your values and passions. Whether it's pursuing a hobby, volunteering, or simply spending quality time with loved ones, these activities enrich your life and make you more attractive. Women are particularly drawn to men who have a sense of purpose and direction. This Stoic happiness radiates from within and is contagious, making others want to be around you. Moreover, practice gratitude and express appreciation for the people in your life. This not only makes others feel valued, but also reinforces positive interactions and deepens your connections. As you navigate through relationships, remember the Stoic principle of focusing on what you can give rather than what you can receive. By being generous with your time, attention, and kindness, you create a lasting impact that makes others miss your presence when you are not around. Finally, maintain a sense of mystery and independence. While it's important to be open and honest, it's equally crucial to have your own life and interests outside of the relationship. This balance keeps the relationship dynamic and prevents it from becoming stagnant. Women appreciate men who are passionate about their own lives and can bring new experiences and perspectives into the relationship. In essence, to make any woman miss you, embrace simplicity, cultivate inner peace, and build meaningful connections through genuine interest and gratitude. By living a life guided by Stoic principles, you not only become more attractive, but also create a lasting impact that makes others cherish your presence. Remember, Stoicism today is not just about enduring hardships, but about finding joy and fulfillment in simplicity and meaningful connections. As you apply these principles, you will naturally draw people towards you, creating relationships built on trust, respect, and genuine affection. In conclusion, mastering the art of making her miss you involves not only your actions, but the manner in which you execute them. This mindset emphasizes the importance of approaching relationships with a calm and collected demeanor. Real attraction stems from self-confidence and tranquility, rather than urgency or desperation. Desperation can be easily detected and often repels rather than attracts. By projecting confidence and maintaining a calm attitude, you enhance your allure and increase the chances of forming a genuine connection. As we wrap up, consider how these methods align with the Stoic principle of maintaining emotional control and balanced interactions. If you enjoyed our discussion, please leave a comment below with the word "agree" to let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Win Stoic for more insights like this. Sharing this video helps others discover these valuable techniques, and subscribing ensures you won't miss any new content. We'd love to hear your experiences and thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and for more intriguing topics, check out the recommended video on your screen. See you soon.